Less than a year ago, I founded the Walkabout Foundation. I founded it with my older brother, Luis, who is a paraplegic. He had a car accident 15 years ago and paralyzed from the chest down. Together, we founded this foundation to promote awareness for paralysis and disabilities and help fund research for spinal cord injuries. Part of our promoting awareness and building awareness is donating wheelchairs to developing countries. We're here to assess the situation, figure out how quickly we can get those wheelchairs down, who they're going to go to, how many we need to bring down, and what the most effective and efficient way is of doing that.
I admire Carolina and her family very much, and her older brother, Luis, is wheelchair-bound.
Terrible.
But from their own family's experience, they have given birth to a foundation that can help people, especially poor people all over the world.
We're in the UN complex, that the whole entire building is collapsed behind us. They're asking us to move back and pushing us back so they continue to search for bodies. They say there's another 200 bodies underneath all this rubble. The situation's grim. It's been 6 days. The smell's starting to pick up. And it's really one of the most devastating, horrible situations I've ever seen in my life. They were starting to bring in the trucks and they're starting to actually mechanically remove all the rubble. I've been told that there are another couple hundred bodies in there that they estimate to be underneath the rubble, but the good news is that actually they got one person alive. They found a person underneath all of that, and they've brought him out alive. 5 days later, there's hope that someone else, 6 days today, that someone else can walk out alive. This was the first place we decided to come to donate wheelchairs before this even happened. We decided to come to Haiti, and so being here and seeing that there is severe need and yet there's hope makes me very hopeful that we can make a difference here.
Her name is Cécile and she's 9 years old. Elle va être très bien. Vous le savez, non? Tu le sais, non?
Non, non.
Non, elle va être... Si, she broke her arm. Tu vas être bien. You're gonna be okay.
Vous avez cassé votre jambe? He broke his leg. Closed pistil femur. I saw a lady who had both her legs rolled up. She was being pushed in a wheelbarrow.
It's very bad. People don't have food, don't have clothes, don't have house.
Are there too few organizations that are looking for the critically ill, who chronically are going to be in wheelchairs, who are going to be paralyzed? Is that just a huge need throughout the developing world and here after this earthquake?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a stated fact that natural disasters are huge causes and recipes for the loss of limbs and spinal cord fractures, which means paralysis. So after natural disasters, you typically see a lot of people that will need wheelchairs.
What's the importance of the Walkabout Foundation in terms of this relief effort?
Well, the people who aren't there should know that probably the number one thing that hospitals have had to do is amputations. The amputations have been an absolute necessity.
We want to make sure that people who are in wheelchairs, because they're paralyzed, because they've had spinal cord injuries, because they've lost their legs, that they can have the best quality of life possible. And how do we do that? We do that by giving them wheelchairs, by giving them the mobility and freedom and independence to move around and get around.
We need the things the Walkabout Foundation can do. And these wheelchairs that they provide only cost about $150. They're not heavy. They're flexible, they're light, they don't get taken out of commission very easily.
I know, this is completely shattered.
The problem today is delivery, actually getting services out to the people who need them most. The devastation in Port-au-Prince, and I haven't been farther south. It's the most devastating destruction that I've seen. And if we can build back better, as President Clinton says, then we're going to need a lot of resources. But first, we need to take care of some of the short-term, immediate needs of the suffering.
What I've seen today has blown me away. I'm completely horrified and devastated and just upset by the tragedy that I've seen. 70,000 people have been killed by this natural disaster, over 1 million displaced. This is a scene of crisis.
Anybody who wants to do something to give dignity to people in their adversity and literally give the life back. These kids need to go back to school. They can't be taken in wheelbarrows, but a lot of them can get themselves there in wheelchairs.
Thousands of men, women, and children have been severely injured by the earthquake in Haiti. They are imprisoned because of these injuries. We're the Walkabout Foundation, and we provide wheelchairs to those in need. Help us help the people of Haiti today. Help us provide them with wheelchairs so they can regain their mobility, their freedom, and their independence back. Thank you.